Have you ever heard of someone who acts in movies, directs films, and even surprises people with their creativity? That is Olivia Wilde. You might know her from some famous movies or shows. But today, we're going to learn some really interesting things about her life and career that most people do not know. By the end of this video, you will feel like you really know Olivia Wilde. Olivia Wilde was born in 1984 in New York City. Her real name is Olivia Jane Cockburn, but she uses Olivia Wilde as her stage name. She grew up in a family that loved art, writing, and storytelling. Her father, Andrew Cockburn, is a writer and journalist, and her mother, Leslie, works in filmmaking. So, you can say creativity runs in her family. Even as a child, Olivia was very curious. She loved acting and performing. But she did not just jump straight into movies. She first tried acting in school plays, and slowly, she learned the skills that would help her become a big star later on. Olivia's first big break came when she acted in television shows. One of her early roles was in a show called The O.C., which was very popular at the time. People started noticing her because she was not only talented, but also had a special way of making her characters feel real. Then she started appearing in movies. At first, she played smaller roles, but her performances were always memorable. Slowly, Hollywood began to recognize her as someone who could take on bigger and more challenging roles. One of Olivia's most famous roles was in the television series House, where she played Dr. Remy 13 Hadley. Fans loved her because her character was smart, mysterious, and very interesting. Many people say this role made Olivia a household name. She also acted in movies like Tron Legacy, Rush, and Booksmart. In Booksmart, she made her debut as a director. That is right, Olivia Wilde did not just act. She stepped behind the camera to tell her own stories. And guess what? The movie was praised for being funny, smart, and full of energy. It showed that Olivia could do much more than just act. She could lead a whole film production. Now, here is something really cool about Olivia Wilde. Many people think being an actor is only about being in front of the camera. But Olivia is also interested in the other parts of filmmaking. She writes, directs, and even helps with planning scenes. She likes to learn everything she can about movies, which is one reason she became such a great director. Her work is not just about looking good on camera. She focuses on creating stories that feel real and relatable. That is why actors who work with her often say she is really inspiring to be around. Here are some fun facts about Olivia that you might not know. She started acting when she was just 15 years old. Olivia is very athletic. She enjoys surfing and yoga. She is also a big animal lover. In fact, she once rescued a dog and even supports animal charities. Olivia is very stylish. While she does not like to be called a fashion icon, she always finds unique ways to express herself with clothes and colors. Is not it interesting to see that someone can be talented, creative, and fun all at the same time? Of course, Olivia's journey was not always easy. Acting and directing in Hollywood can be tough. She had to face critics, work long hours, and sometimes deal with projects that did not go as planned. But she never gave up. She kept learning, trying new things, and improving her skills. One thing you can learn from Olivia is that success does not happen overnight. Hard work, patience, and a love for what you do can take you far, just like it did for her. Today, Olivia Wilde continues to work on exciting projects. She directs movies, acts in films, and even participates in creative projects that inspire young people. She is also known for using her voice to talk about important topics in the film industry. People look up to her not just as an actress or director, but as someone who brings positive change and creativity wherever she goes. So, what makes Olivia Wilde special? She is more than just a face you see in movies. She is a thinker, a creator, and someone who is always ready to take on a new challenge. From acting to directing, from school plays to Hollywood films, her journey shows us how following your passion can lead to amazing opportunities. Next time you watch a movie with Olivia Wilde, you will know the hard work, creativity, and heart she puts into every role and project. That is why so many people admire her today. If you enjoyed learning about Olivia Wilde, do not forget to check out her movies and see her talent in action. Who knows? Maybe one day you will be inspired to start your own journey in creativity too. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories about your favorite stars.